Hi Soundies, just a quickie. As I was playing around with my binaural mixing for the Avant-Garde and Apple loops, I discovered a new facility, so I'm just going to show it to you, and it's to do with a sampler. So here we go. What I've done, I've already created some sound effects just using this microphone and whatever comes to hand. They sound a bit like this. So here we go. I'm just going to highlight them all and I'm going to drag them, and when I drag them, you'll see underneath the audio too, this is just fold back for me to speak to you, and you'll see drag sounds to create instruments, something like that. Let me just do it. There we go. So you can see drag regions here to create instrument tracks. So I've done that. So, and it's giving me, I've got 20 sounds, look, and it's giving me three choices. Sampler chromatic map, sampler optimized map, drum machine designer. Now I'm going to leave you to play with some of these, but I'm going to go for let's try the chromatic map. And there we have it. And we have all of the sounds all ordered individually, starting with C1, which is that one here. There, can you see? Let me just turn the volume up a bit. Like so. You can then alter them, so you can say, right, I just wanted to play on the white notes or something like that. If you're not too au fait with all of this, I'm just gonna let's start with this one here. So this is my kick, which is quite quiet. I'm going to put the volume up a bit. Let's try it again. Okay, that might be just playback volume. Let's put the volume up a bit more. Okay. So there it is. It's already sort of tuned in nice. It's already sort of edited, so it's right at the start. Oops. So I can make it a bit louder. No, that's an all-over volume, sorry. This is the individual one, so I can make it a bit louder. I can, if I move the pitch up to here, oh, that didn't work. Let's undo that. So here we go. Oh, here we are. So there's a root key is C1. So if I move that up to, that's what I was trying to do. Sorry, rather than just drag the sound, I can make it lower. Ooh. And in fact, I've changed it so much, it's changed the whole nature of the sound. Let's just take it back down to where it was. There we are. So, oh, well, that's very interesting. Actually, I quite like that. Let's have this one. I want that to be higher, so I'm going to take that root down. What about this one? I quite like that as it is. What's the next? I can say it is. Oh, let's have that quite low. So I'm going to take the root key up. Oh-ho-ho. I think this one, that can be louder. I'm getting an artifact now. Okay, so this sound here, let's go back to this sound here, and let's make sure that the one shot is put on for all of these sounds. Remember, one shot means it'll play even though I've taken my finger off the key. So let's just one shot. Shouldn't have had so many sounds, should I? I always make that mistake. I wonder if I could highlight them all and just do one shot. Somebody tell me. Somebody experiment and tell me. I won't try it now in case I mess up the whole of this clip. Okay, so where were we? So, oh, these. That's all right. Let's tune that one a bit down. So tune it up there, full. What about the next one? That one, tune it even more down. That one, let's tune that down again. So I'm creating sort of kind of tom sounds. Oh, that seems to be born for Walter Ruttman's Opus 4, doesn't it? Okay, so I'm going to leave it at that. I suppose I can save it then. So save as. There we go. And here are all the stuff that I've saved in my sampler instruments, which I can also copy into it. So I'm going to call it Trash Kit 2. I've probably got a Trash Kit already. Trash Kit 2, save. And there we have it. I wonder. I'll leave it as it is. And there we have it. So I can let's add a little bit of reverberation. It sounds like Tears for Fears, doesn't it? Sorry, you proved too young for that. Ah! There you go. Imagine if those were footsteps. So imagine if you chopped up all the footsteps in one sound file that has like all the high heels of walking along this, climbing this, going down that. You could just drag them all into your sampler. Select optimize, so it puts them all in order on the keyboard, and then save, and you've got a whole keyboard of feet sounds, and you could basically create whole sampler libraries of sound effects that you can just trigger through MIDI and through the sampler rather than through positioning sound files onto the timeline. Okay, I'm done now, so yeah, give it a try.